Hey guys, I would say good morning, but it was like 4 hours ago. I didn't want to start until now. We're gonna be playing Hexoatl, closing in on the rituals for as long as I feel like playing. The When you're grinding the rituals, it's kind of gets tedious, so we might not just push it to the end. I am looking forward to this. Look at this. We have Paravon, Carcassonne, Estalia, and we have parts of coast of Araby and the mountains here. And we are about to send a crusade into the desert, fighting pretty much everybody here. This is fun. This is fun, and I can't wait to continue this. But I want to kind of finish this before we dig into that. And we only have one Grail Guardians in the army with the Faint Chantress, so it's gonna be lots of peasant fighting, which is even better. We'll see how they work against the units in the area. Yoo-hoo! We have just started for today. Today's stream is planned 7 hours. Hexoatl, maybe Carcassonne, maybe TSL. No Clan Pestilence today. We are doing the second ritual. We have enough currency to start a fourth ritual, and the currency is gonna have a good timing with the last ritual. We win about 46 to 53 turns, I would say. You know, you never know what can happen. When it's Arcane Black, when we hit 475 subs. Okay, let's get this at tier 2. We're gonna have to get some currency here. The ritual currency. The ancient plaques for the lizardmen. What's going on in this campaign? We are at war with the chaos that is coming from the for the rituals. Followers of Nagash, Clan Morse, Nagarond, Lothern, and the Citadel of Dusk. Trading with a bunch of people. Military allies with Exiles of Nehek, and we do have a couple of lizardmen interventions active, 2 of them. And who knows, maybe this weak army wins against these 10 units here. You never know. You never know. It's possible. I'm gonna be probably looking at recruiting something else. 60s. What the hell happened with the income here? It's kind of weird. What the hell is... right. I totally forgot that we got the right of... what's it called? The right of primeval glory. We got dinosaur army. And I wanna kind of stop the ritual circuit. I don't wanna find the extra final battle. That would be annoying. Okay. So we'll send them Dino Boys, because I have a pretty good feeling this army will lose against 10 units in this garrison, which is ridiculous. But you know, it's the state of the game. So that's why we're sending some insurance down there. Insurance. Let's get into the water here. Okay, we'll cancel the rest of the movement so we don't lose movement next turn. If you guys don't know, if you made some movement, some small movement here, so this thing does not get forgotten for next turn, you can click in the center of the unit, center of the model, or place backspace. So it's already nice for the notification when to move next turn, and not at the end of your turn move just a tiny bit, and that's it for the turn. Okay. I'm gonna stay here because I want to get this resource. We did lose Wolf's Animal there. I'm just delaying with Roman here. Roman can never really push into here with one army because they have always more. So just delaying the Dark Elves. Better to annoy the Dark Elves here than them annoying us here. If you ever get Dark Elves to push you here in the jungle, you're not doing a good job of annoying them instead. Best to annoy them, get some allies, and make sure that those guys never reach south. It's different in the ME though. In ME there's less room for this, so you're gonna have to either go fight them or either side with the Skaven or the Exosonetic on a bigger level. Okay, so we lost the Wolf's animal. The Hexoatl's gonna get taken as well. We don't really care. We're just gonna block them here. Let's get rid of Arnheim here. There should be a small army here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 units. Can't let them have this. The Elven colonies give a lot of money if you have a lot of ports. As in, you know, extra over 1,000 per turn. Okay, we're gonna have to fight here. The Roman has a pretty nice army, but he cannot really fight outnumbered against quality Dark Elves. I'm not talking about the melee units, more about the range units. The range units do really high damage. Okay. I have 2 Blessed Terran riders with Fire Lich Bolas. This is a very solid army here. Just group everything with a type. Blessed Terran is a pretty decent artillery unit because let's say an elite unit of halberds is coming your way. This thing will kill 20-30% of it before it has to go into melee. It's even more effective if you have veterancy. What I mean by veterancy is rank 7 or higher, and they're veterans. Silver chevrons are already good enough, but the veteran units are when they hit the sweet point. They're nearly capped with what they can do, and you know, they can fight longer than most. I have all 3 low characters on dinosaurs here. Okay. We're gonna be shooting some stuff here, like the Phoenix Guard. The Phoenix Guard. That range on the Stegadon is this a little bit ridiculous. I didn't find this ridiculous in the beginning of when I played in the beta, in the what's it, not beta, the early access. When I played in the early access, I didn't find this range ridiculous, but now that I play it again, I do find that their range kind of ridiculous. It's a bolt thrower mounted on a dinosaur. It's nearly 400 range. It's a little bit ridiculous, right? Okay, our artillery is stronger, so we don't really care here. The Saurus are not weak to limited artillery there, like Skinks would be. We have healing, so we don't care about their artillery. Our artillery is stronger here. As you can see, we already killed nearly 40 Phoenix Guard there. This is too wide to go like this. Let's just go a little like double line. They don't have enough infantry to fight this. Okay, they're gonna shoot here. Now we take damage. Let's go. Or 60 kills there. We haven't taken a single casualty yet. We'll send these guys behind. Let's deal with the artillery first. Just make sure that their infantry is busy here. That Phoenix Guard is almost dead. You don't need to overcast these guys have no armor for this. But let's do damage. Yeah, what do we have here? This guy's taking damage. You guys can chase, you stay here. What are the Terrans doing here? Get rid of the artillery. Terrans are really good when they focus fire, like in a center being in the ground. The crowd there. Let's lower their attack. We don't want to take damage here. What the fuck are they doing here? Why did you get stuck there? I told you to attack that unit. Once you get access to the Blessed Terrans, you want to replace all their chameleon skins. air units that have devastating splash damage is the way to go. As they're so fast. Look at that speed. They double dip into ammunition technologies, so they're kind of very powerful. So the better mosh speeds, the more powerful they are. We don't even have to continue this, we're gonna replenish. I'm pretty sure they're considered both a skink unit and a terran unit, so they double dip into technologies, which makes them very powerful. Having a unit like that with so much ammunition is really strong. They're even crazier with Krogar, because Krogar more than doubles their armor, gives them 130% increase.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Aaron Gunner, thank you for keen support for 3 months, welcome Jonas Borgard. Frederick, why are you bothering so much with those undead units? Just go for the infantry battle skill on your lord and use the skeleton warriors, spearmen, and Hekara warriors. The units, the vampire units, the Arcan Gate, I have not played myself, but I can only tell you they do not have a major role in the army. It's going those units kind of try hard. Crypt ghouls can only do so much with what they are. Dire wolves are always good if you use them right. Fellbats, not good unless you have Isabella. This is the only way I will use Fellbats with Isabella. The legendary makes that unit bad. Same like with, for example, like with the Red Ogres. Hey guys, good morning. Every Tomb King, every lord they have has to open with the infantry battle skill. That's like their critical battle skill. It buffs the skeleton warriors, skeleton spearmen, the Hekara warriors, and the Tomb Guard. Early, when you don't have access to a lot of other units, you get you buff the trash, and later Tomb Guard is always good in the army. What the hell? Ah. Okay. So what do we do here? A Roman with a rank 29. He has got a really cheap army. I love it. This is such a bad technology for the Pterodons. It does not buff Pterodons at all, man. The Pterodons are not good in melee. It's like when you're going into flanking attack throughout the unit. It will only help them. They do have okay damage, but it's just not good enough armor. The 15 armor and it's just gonna get murdered. It's possible with veterans they get some toughness, and the only way to do it is with this. But I'm not using them for melee. You have to be pretty desperate to use them for melee. This is a range unit. This is the flying missile cavalry for sure. Desperate if you go into melee. Swift Rider makes this unit kinda ridiculous. Kinda ridiculous, but I don't wanna buff 2 of them. Right now, I don't know, there's a room for third battle skill. I want to get the Roman stronger. This is a good skill. This is a good skill. I changed my mind about this. This is a good skill. but I would still not ever, and I mean ever, build the Pterodon Rider building or the Cold One building. Ever. I would never ever build this building or this building. Never. Blessed only. I'm just gonna delay them here. Hopefully Clan Rectus annoys them. Okay, so what the hell is going on here? I think we're done with the second ritual. We just have this trash here.
Beyond your comprehension.
Beyond my comprehension, you bastards, huh? What is the mission here? We have 8 turns, Blessed Temple Guards. This is a doable quest. There is a way to get more Blessed Horned ones, but I don't really don't care that much. The Blessed Horned ones are kind of ridiculous, man. It's like kind of it's a crazy version of Chaos Knights, except they're more vulnerable to magic. But they have healing. The Chaos Knights don't have healing, so kinda it's balanced. Okay, Malik's rank 13. Moment here. What do we do with this shit? There's nothing to do with this army right now. I guess we go pick up the treasure. There's one army going there. What the hell are they doing there? I'll show them. I'm sure what they do with the trespassers. Guy stays here. Rank 21, huh? This guy is bothering me. We're exhausted, so we wait. Yeah, this is all good. What hell is the plan for today, guys? We're gonna be doing Hexoatl until I get bored of grinding rituals. And after that, I did some TSL or Carcassonne. I feel like we are in a very good part of the Carcassonne campaign, so I don't want to really do it in these crazy hours. I'm gonna save it for the right time. So I'm probably gonna be TSL. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we get early access to Thrones. No, I don't know. The purple, orange, and lines. They say that the rituals are happening. The factions are doing the rituals. You have a green line. There is a Skaven faction doing the ritual. Orange line, a Lisbon faction doing the ritual, and a purple line, Dark Elves doing the ritual. While the blue is for the High Elves. So the rituals are ongoing. We are interfering with the Great Vortex, which is in the center of Ultuan. There's been a lot of silence on the CA Discord. Like nobody talked there in like over 6 days. And there's been a lot of silence with CA as well. So who knows, maybe something is brewing or just a downtime. A lot of silence. No, there's the right there. I'm a battle against the chaos here. That Easel guy is annoying us. That's why I am. If you wanna do something right, do it yourself. That was guys, deep breaths. Okay.
Alquasuras. Aquasura.
That is the most broken thing I've seen in Warhammer since the release of this game. If recruit buildings give extra guards on the really nothing major, would that fix bad buildings? Yes. There is some buildings in the games are just not good, like the Terran building or the Cold One buildings. But what am I saying? You know, these buildings unlock special units. They should be good enough. These units are not good enough. The legendary difficulty makes these units kind of lacking. But when you're going for the efficient units alone are not good enough. So you need to get some spice in the army, like Terran Riders, or the Spear Riders, or the Horn ones. You don't really want Horn ones; they're pretty bad. You want Blessed versions, because these buildings don't give anything else. And you have blessed ones in the game. These buildings are shit. Same way, the building for the High Elves, for the White Lions of Krace, and in the Eagles, not providing furs or any income makes them really bad. These are the early game buildings to add some spice to the army, and there are way more important buildings in the game to get what you need. So it's pretty bad. Eventually, you're gonna get blessed units, so those buildings are irrelevant. Those units strictly serve some rule, you know, when in a normal environments, and we are not in a normal environment. We're playing on legend difficulty here. The units are just bad on legend difficulty. You can just try hard with them, or ignore them. The Terran Riders Farlige Balls are good, but they are not that good that you need to build a building for them. The Blessed Terran Riders, it's a easy mission to unlock them. You get 2 of them, and they are really good. You want this unit every single army, multiple of them. The one of the most difficult missions to complete is the one for the Blessed Horde ones. But the Blessed Horde ones is a very powerful unit. Very powerful unit. So it kinda is justified. The regular Horde ones are total crap compared to this one. I mean, look at the stats on a cavalry unit. It's ridiculous. One moment, guys. Just have to check something in the kitchen. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Guys, I'm back. So what do we have here? Some Chaos Boys. They do have tier 5 this time. Tier 4, tier 5. And veterans as well. Why do they get 12 units though? Against Lizardmen.
Asinine mortal.
Oh shit, the good stuff. Don't you just love this battlefield? This is one of the best battlefields in the game. Hello, Daisha. Just time for the slaughter, yeah. Yeah. They have 2 hell cannons, so how do we engage here? They also have experience on them. See the situation here. I guess we have the ridiculous physical resistance here. They cannot beat these characters here, so I do wanna, you know, you guys think this is a battle. If anybody thinks this is a battle, you've been not watching this stream enough. This is not a battle. This is how much damage was Lactec in this battle, and will Rollo give a shit? I do love battles where we don't have to use as much units, but those hell cannons will be shooting us. Modern ones are kind of weak in this battle. They who do have veterans, so we don't care about them. I don't want Temple Guards going in a bottleneck there. That's the worst thing to do here. These Temple Guards are kind of absurd. We almost have the full technology. We are just missing attack and defense, and nobody will be able to beat them. Yeah. This is all you need. You need the dinosaur, his cousin, then his other cousin, then his aunt. Just, you know, the whole dinosaur family here. Don't need other shit. Just get me those dinosaurs. Temple Guards and Croxiors in this army are pretty much if we are outnumbered against infantry. Let's go deal with those hell cannons. These halberds. That thing will explode. Can't take that much damage. Get this thing close. These are wizard now. This is fine. $837 weapon strength. Totally balanced. Can get rid of cell cannons. What do we have here? Slow their attack here. They have some chosen. You guys get closer here. I do love the amount of missions. Pterodons can be healed with cold-blooded. They don't care much about the negatives in the air. Oh, these guys are out in here. Let's send the boys. Are those guys shooting in the air? Oh. Might be shooting our guys there. I will send the hormones right now. Yeah. It's full for the hot ones. These are the blessed ones, really crazy unit. They're vulnerable to the artillery though. Let's go deal with the rest of the range. We can get rid of those guys, why not? How did they lose two horned ones here? How does this happen that they focus immediately two models on a over 8,000 unit, 4,000 health unit cavalry? I'm telling you guys, damage is dealt without even, it's like they're attacking without us even seeing it. And the unit that's getting killed is the unit that is at the head of the unit. If that makes any sense to you. Of course, it could have always been friendly fire, not just talking mumbo jumbo here. Such a deadly unit. Such a deadly unit. You can also receive a ridiculous amount of healing as well. I think it was some friendly fire there as well. I mean, look at this thing here, like a bunch of mini heroes. Not as deadly as the Minotaurs, but it comes to mind when I'm comparing deadliness of this unit with all. Nothing is as deadly as the Minotaurs. Minotaurs deadliest unit in the game, hands down. And what the hell happened here? All of a sudden they're taking ridiculous damage. I wish we can do slow motion to see what causes this. This unit has over 8,000 health, 100 armor, and 25 physical resistance. I guess Chosen can do that. It's not very good here because we can't do proper flying here. Maybe the halberdiers just did a lot of damage on contact. The rest of them got stuck. This thing is battle strong. Hola, skinks! There was a missile. Cancel the last second, you don't get a cost. Nothing new. Losing leadership here. This horse is still annoying us. It had 45 models and it just dropped to like 37 at the time. Probably just the ridiculous stats here. We do have a couple of nest halberdiers there. gonna go for the terror here. I've been losing pretty badly, so high chance to trigger terror. And since they all got terrified, everybody out. You see how deadly this shit is? It's the close to 50 models, 71 armor piercing. It's really deadly. Not as deadly as Minders though, we wouldn't have 16 models, over 2000 armor piercing damage. And it's deadlier than any giant in the game. Because they attack faster and harder. What's the second ability in light? Lowers the enemy range damage and some of the cold ones. You know, when we want to get rid of the enemy annoying range, or when you want to get some beer. You see him taking a lot of damage, got surrounded by Indo halberdiers. I mean, we could have sent infantry here as well, but it's total overkill, guys. Dinosaur alone make more health than a standard army, and this is already like an elite army by itself. So it would have just caused the bottleneck here. And I do like to fight with the units which still don't have an experience, and with as least units as possible. Don't send those guys to the bottleneck, it would just favor the enemy. This thing actually taking quite a bit of damage. "86 kills on the Blessed Carnosaur. It's almost veteran. I want to have this the unit in the army because of dragons. This is our dragon killer. We are ammunition here, just go into melee here, they can't fight back. It's full HP. The two guys about to get resurrected. We have plenty of time, those chosen are slow. This thing has 35 monsters large, so it's huge advantage against dragon. I don't think any dragon will have a good time against Blessed Carnosaur. Blessed Carnosaur is like a super buff version of Carnosaur, which will definitely murder dragons. It has also speed, because dragons will try to flee into the air, so you can catch them. This is so obvious they made this as a dragon killer. Okay, we did lose a couple of these guys. Everything else is fine, the replenishment will take care of it. The Stegodons are anti-everything, but the Carnosaurus is supposed to be fighting large specifically. As therefore a bunch of infantry here that didn't go very impressive here. The Ancient Stegodon pretty much can kill anything one-on-one. When's the PUBG stream? When you gonna get him in on the month? When you gonna request it? Go bug Roman for 5 days of PUBG. I wouldn't mind play that. Yeah. I have more great waters now. I'm gonna go fully heal here. Just take damage here if you auto resolve. We can get the full health at the end of this battle. Heal that, you heal that, you help with that, you heal that, and you heal that, and heal that as well. Triple speed. And the Crocs is gonna go murder. Oh shoot! It's a fair, we didn't make them a fair fight here. This Croxigor is a beast. If you never seen strong Croxigors, this is the strongest Croxigor can get. When they're supported by Apotheosis and the Revocation Crystal, they're really crazy. This one is taking damage from Chosen, okay. I killed 3 guys. One on the Chosen, who killed the other one? It must have been the Lord. The Lord killed 2. Pretty good damage. This guy really wants to fight here. These guys cannot fight the Croxigors here, they don't have armor piercing. These guys do have pretty good damage and the Lord had 500 weapon strength. Kill the Lord. That was close. So guy also had taken some damage. I want to heal this one. These guys are on full HP. Yes, they are. It did take damage. The Lord did good hits there. The Lord did good hits there. Use all the rest, all the other healing. We could have just sent Mazumuri here to kill them as well. Auto resolve here would have damaged the revivification crystals, while manual battle puts us to max health. This is not a battle where to get experience, because there's not enough units fighting. This is a battle just to heal.
Never.
Yeah.
Alguasuras.
Why not? Who cares? One turn there. Let's talk to the Citadel of Dusk.
Guardian of... You think yourself welcome?
Now, I'm wanting that the campaign forces you to go hostile on some factions. The other thing that force is ruining complete diplomacy completely through the reliability rating damage. I didn't really think this through. I'm not even talking about this. I'm talking about your reliability rating. Because the game auto declares war on the factions just to force some kind of strife. I think the strife is the right word. They're artificially creating strife. Conflict, and it's kind of disgusting. That's why I do prefer more Lampers or this shit.
Retalk as Quasur.
Monoliths, huh? These guys have terror, huh? Not don't liking the Blessed Temple Guards. They have double the charge. Who cares about the charge on halberd infantry? So kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Denza. You dare.
You just have to intimidate in this area. There's nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. Too close to Skaven. It's too risky. Cannot believe this shit. Cannot believe this shit. This campaign, we do have ridiculous powerful armies where nobody can do shit. We can continue to expand, but it's pointless. We are just filling the ritual bar with ritual currency so we can finish the rituals and win the campaign. Not only we have a very powerful economy, but our armies are unstoppable. We put 2 armies on any continent, we can take the whole continent. The Revenge Army died? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Nothing you can do about it. You can just take deep breaths and hope it will get fixed in Warhammer 3. There are actually people that actually defend the intervention army mechanic. Like they say, but you have to reinforce them. They are not supposed to do the shit on their own, you know. Those 10 units in the garrison against 20 are, they can defend, they have walls. The 10 Skaven garrison can handle 10 dinosaurs. Haven't you heard? You need to help them. Lord Skrull just destroyed half the army of dinosaurs without taking a single casualty. Balance of power and outlets all works. I'm not sure what's more broken in this game. I mean, it's actually hard to compare. Rogue armies or intervention armies. I think the rogue armies are by far the most broken thing in the game. And then I think they even realized this, so you know, they did avoid it putting in the legendary, so people like me who actually know how the game works and can't complain about it. Rogue armies are definitely by far the most broken thing in the game. Intervention army is probably top 5. But it's not their fault they're getting destroyed, it's the other system that makes them destroyed. All Total Wars had good auto-resolve. Rome 2 was the first Total War where I noticed broken auto-resolve. As they changed pretty much the whole game with Rome 2. Rome 2, Attila, Warhammer, they're pretty much built around the same system. If you were auto-resolving in Rome 1 and Medieval 2, you would actually have problems because the campaign difficulty was affecting the auto-resolve. So more often, quite a bit of time you would get a enemy getting a heroic victory because of the campaign difficulty. But you should just, you know, if you knew the ratios when it was the trigger, it'd be fine. So like when it's a ratio 3-to-1, there was a chance of enemy getting a heroic victory. On like 5-to-1 or higher was not possible.
Aquasura. Manuit Clanpel. Jokon.
It's not about the garrison, it's about the unit types. It's about the unit types. Unit types are messing up with the balance of power because it was changed quite a bit. In Rome 1 and Medieval 2, most units had 1 hit point. Where since Rome 2, the health varies even over 30%. So it's even possible to have one infantry guy that has double the health of the other guy, or a single entity unit has 20 times health over the infantry guy, and this causes issues. This is a bit much my guess, and it was not like that before. Yeah. It's gonna end the second one, then we just have to wait 5 turns. Casualties? I guess got us. Plus Cleaver is pretty good on this unit. I like it is moving here. Where the hell is Scotty? Wounded as usual. Get more replenishment here. So what happens if I go here? They try to surround us. We have 2 armies. We're reinforced from this area. Am I wasting time here? That's what's on my mind right now the most. Why the hell am I wasting time here? Ah, we don't care. We don't care. Just take it. I don't care. Just gonna have to annoy here. They wouldn't have made this move if there was not 2 armies in the range to attack this. It's a guarantee. I know how the AI behaves. Because we could have reinforced that one the whole army. So there are 2 armies in the area to attack this place. So we either go in a really large battle where we are not the favorite. We could lose 3 to 5 units easy and try to defend this, or we just continue to slow down their expansion. As long as they don't have this place, they can't do shit. It's better for us to annoy them here than for them to attacking us in this area here. As the Tomb Kings are attacking them at the same time. They cannot answer Roman with 3+ armies. They cannot fight this at the same time. Even for Malek it is too much. And there is Clan Rectus also annoying them at the same time. We can't really move forward there, gain any ground unless we have a second army, or have successful assault units actions with the Saurus, with the hero. So we're gonna get resources here. We don't care anymore about the Wolf's Anvil. Yeah. This is all good. We cannot resolve against this. This guy needs more experience. I guess will help against those guys in the north. Who cares about this place? It's all red. That wall animal is useless. I'm gonna stop the ritual here so we don't have to fight extra battle. Roll on. We just basically ending turns, waiting for the rituals. There's nothing else to do. Anywhere we would go would take a week to expand, north or south, and there is really no point to it. They just blew up Star Tower. The amount of settlements we have right now, it's the perfect amount we need. Looks like Clan Rectus is annoying them in the north. You know, see what happened there, guys? Oh man, that Warlock Engineer has been blocking their armies. I don't know, I lost count how many times. Dark Elves are on the last ritual here. If a rank 9 army cannot raise that city of 10 units, it will clearly tell you how broken the game is right now with the balance of power. There is a rank 9 Chaos army there. Rank 9.
Chaos! Golaxoras. I foresee destruction. Bully your dog. Aquasur. Dog.
I'm gonna stop the ritual here.
Beyond
Reinforced
your
here.
comprehension.
I don't know, man. This could be a good science out result, but they do have really bad units against us. That was one-sided. That army cannot really fight those units with this shit here. But the garrison alone is too much for them. Okay, what do we have here? 5k. Yeah, let's go north. This is making us good money here, I think. Let's take it on. They blew up the Star Tower, those bastards. Let's talk to those guys in the south. These guys said no military confederation is not possible. They lost everything to Clan Morse.
How can behold the Phoenix Court? Guards, stay your weapons. I think it means to talk.
Oh, you didn't.
Look, attack. I refuse.
What happened here? Where did the army go? I'm a little confused. I was the Skaven, okay. Okay, makes sense. This is the only reason I didn't make a move here. This guy's getting harassed hard by the
Oh
convectors.
my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Cords gathered tree.
Hey, Diller. Thank you for support.
Manuet clan bear. Breaking Tokyo.
Drenched Craven Tail.
There's no way this will hold for 6 turns. They'll attack this turn, but I don't care about that money. So good. Oh, good. Ready for the next ritual. Warlord more masks confederate the Citadel of Dust. That's good. This will help our trade agreement, as the Citadel of Dust no longer exists. Okay, they're gonna get wrecked here. For some reason they're not moving down there. It's like Clan Electors might have another army in the northern area. It's a good thing they're taking Clark's Spire. This will give them more quality stuff. Plus 5 armor and 10% weapon strength from Temple Guard units. Yoo-hoo! Next one is 5 attack and 5 defense. We'll be able to go and fight our Temple Guards. What the hell? These guys probably gonna get wrecked, so we're gonna take this place down ourselves. Let's investigate the south here with this hero. There's nothing to do, we just have to wait for the rituals. What is the... Okay, let's give this one. Just go to the Mako Peaks. What is the Christian word for skink? Skink. The skink is a skink. So it's the name of the race. Tell you a Croatian word for a lizard. It's a gushter. Hey Shank Show! Yoo-hoo! Just gonna wait for these rituals, I think. They're still getting harassed. No, not this turn. These ones are getting harassed now. Still have us in range here. You can send 3 armies. They have enough to take all these territories, but hoping this is gonna be enough for them to not do it. I don't think they're gonna make a move for the Hawkhold this turn. Even if we forfeit this place, it's not gonna be enough to defend against 3 armies there. Yeah, it's the same word for the lizard. It's still Gushter. Still the same word. Okay. These 2 are too much. But these guys are taking some ridiculous damage there. These guys won't be able to reinforce here.
No.
We're gonna threaten Wolf's Anvil here. just don't care, don't care. We have enough money. This is tier 5 as well, tier 4. Yeah, this is all good. Our trade is actually holding. I was not really expecting to hold trade this long. This guy has no trade.
Source Q. Reductus quassur.
Yeah. Come on, man. The game just crashed. Oh, man. You wanna guess what's gonna happen now? We're not gonna get that harassment on that crazy harassment on Malaki, I think.
I refuse. The courts are destruct.
Okay, we got it again, thank God.
The tongue as quassur.
This is definitely a very tedious part of the campaign. This is the reason why I don't really like playing more than one vortex every few months. It's very boring, this vortex campaign, once you play it once. Okay, what is going on with the commandments? Alignment of crafting. We don't need alignment of war here right now. Just get more money. Same here and same here. If you guys notice, we had a buff on the damage there. That's why those guys are just getting wrecked. I mean, look at this. Chaos is gonna invade Lizardman territories. Plus 15% of weapon strength all units. Plus 10 leadership local armies. Have fun invading that. Especially when you have this. They have a very nasty noble on that island there. It's high rank as well. Yeah, we threatened the right place. I'm gonna deal with these guys. They want military access. I mean, not giving them military access actually hurting us, but I'm not gonna deal with Skaven as the lizardman. Oh, my dead cold body. Oh man, Mortal Empires, all 3 Warhammers. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Those people with 0 patience like, oh my god, how are we gonna be playing this? I couldn't even play Mortal Emperors, waiting 3 hours every campaign to end turn. I'm not sure what the fuck is happening here.
Rises from the sand.
So feels glitched.
Densler. Drop checker. Attend your king.
I don't mind for entrance in either way on either of the games. People need some patience. Strategy game. Why play strategy games if you don't have patience? Go play some Star Wars or some shit if you wanna have one of them quick actions.
Where's my doom racket? Dr. Cass. Forget yourself. Bureaucrat.
This is deadly, man. He's on a dragon as well.
Goddess. Cold Scarlet's tree.
Can't do anything to these 2 units. Their infantry will wear us down. What do we deal with the Dark Shards? Magic Pterodons. Look at a very balanced battle here, very even.
Weakling.
This is such an even battle here. You guys wanna see this battle? We'll just delay this shit.
Retalk as Kwasu.
Turns. We'll get another broken buff.
Hornet One watches me!
High Quasuras.
No tales are mine!
I don't want to sound like one of those guys, but like SSDs has been a thing since like 2013. Plus, there's a lot of people who have like some OCD issues here that if they can't buy a big SSD, they don't want to get a regular one. just the small one, because you can't have SSD and HDD in the same system. I had like very low money. I have like poor money. Our money was tight. And I still managed to buy just a 120 gigabyte Samsung SSD in 2013. And it blows your mind how fast it is, especially in a game like Total War. Rome 2 was unplayable without an Intel CPU or a SSD back when it was released. End turn was taking over 2 minutes on a Phantom 2 and a HDD.
You forget yourself.
There's gonna be so much casualties here. SSDs nowadays in 2018, they're 3 times cheaper than in 2013. And people still ignore those small ones, which should be enough for your operating system and at least 3 large games. And they look at those big ones and they say they're expensive. There's gonna be lots of casualties here. A lot. This is scary stuff here. The executioners, they counter Saurus units. They even kill temple guards. But he doesn't have battle skills. Hey, cheater. Yeah, schedule will be very late, very late. You only need to upgrade chariots in the early game if you want to have fun with the chariots. Chariots are not for everybody. Oh man, this battlefield now, it's a small one. It's for the best, I guess. Better be careful about the little Fifi here. Still have the dinosaur here. This is gonna be a bloodbath, guys. Are you ready for a bloodbath? I expect 2 units getting killed in this battle, 2. If we don't lose 2 units in this battle, I blame poor AI. Or we are really good at managing survival. This battle should have at least 2 casualties. Malekith is on a dragon, so it's no joke. We do have a Carnosaur here. Mitigation is okay, nothing special. This should be enough to, just slow down Malekith. Malekith has better mitigation than this Carnosaur. What do we have here? We have an Ancient Stegadon. We have 2 Blessed Stegadons. We should shoot the Executioners. What we are facing here is really high Dark Elf damage army, really high. Does not really get much higher than this. Their army, if you play the high elves, that army would be just deleted by a range. But we are playing a melee army here, and they have an army which does really good against Elizabeth melee army. If we played high elves, we just delete them all with the projectiles. But this case here, we're gonna have to go in, and it's gonna be bloody. Last time we had a battle like this, they had a worse army than what they have right now. We actually lost a unit of Blessosaurus spears. And look at the HP on this unit. They have more HP than Chosen. Okay. We can lose here because our HP is higher than their HP. The unit of Executioner's toughness is no match for a unit of Saurus. Even if they can kill the Saurus, they can't kill the dinosaurs. We can just have casualties here. We can't do anything with their horses, so we're gonna take a lot of damage there. That destroyer just messed up our cooldowns. The left side is getting murdered already. We should just ignore this. Let me get my guys here. It's ridiculous damage there. Absolutely crazy. Gonna be really bloody here. Need to disrupt those dark shards. Let's try to do that shit. Can't fight Malagin here like this. We need to help here, but we can't. We have to go deal with those ranged bastards. Team down. What else can we cast here? Cold ones there. We need to get rid of those dark shards, we'll take much less damage here. Let's go. These guys are annoying us here. We have 18 seconds to get the reinforcements, so let's go shoot them here. Really vulnerable here. Need to throw a heal here. They'll survive if we revive one guy. Yeah, they survived. Very good. They're taking serious damage now. Should go for the Malak here. This guy is gonna get routed here, too much terror. Just have to drop Malagit here, they'll rout. It's not easy to drop Malagit here, we're in 2 Stegadons. We did manage real well with the healing here, I think, on the low unit. I need a rout here. I need a rout. These guys are still holding. Terror here. Terror here will break. Malak is routed. Just need terror here. Nobody dead yet. Nobody dead. We did manage to resurrect some units. You just have to terrify some of these range bastards. Shoot that. Shoot that. They're not getting terrified here because they're winning with a really crazy range damage. Oh, they just landed in the wrong spot here. Hello, man. Thanks to the host. Welcome, everybody. I think they're outed. No casualties. This is impressive. I'm actually surprised myself. No casualties here. That is impressive. We did save that unit that was supposed to get killed with 5 shattered lizardmen there, 5 shattered Saurus, but they were still in the range of the heal. No casualties. As in, no units were destroyed. This is like crazy. Can't do it better than this. This is some ridiculously crazy stuff here. 4 rank 4 and 5 blackguards, 5 executions rank 4 and 5, and the dark shadows were shooting constantly as well. Nobody got killed. Elmer, thanks for coming by and good night. That's good. Let's take another lot of work. Look at these guys. This is our Blessed Saurus warriors with shields, rank 8, and they have a razor standard. You know what that means? They kill any infantry in the game. Any. We need more razor standards. I will show you how much damage they do one second.
Filthy hands off.
Look at this damage. Look at this damage. Infantry, huh? This is infantry. Okay, more damage than the red ogres. That is all good, all good. I think we might be able to do this quest here. The monoliths. I do have to capture and occupy this to get Blessed Temple Guards. Blessed Temple Guards is nothing special, but I would not mind this, have one of them at least.
Unwise.
I don't think we have enough time to save this. Jenna right now is holding this part of the map here, this orange part of the map here. One of the armies in this area is assisting if needed, and we're keeping 2 armies in this area. There is only 1 army holding all these against all Dark Elves. How crazy is that? The Dark Elves do have crazy stuff, they are spamming their elite units. But as you can see, we manage their elite armies just fine. And the High Elves are now coming as well, they want Arheim back. Guess they'll land and we'll slaughter them. Once this Dino army stomps Blood Hole, we might get another Dino army in the north to assist Roman. Some of the blessed units, like the Blessed Saurus Warriors with shields, or the Blessed Hormons, or the Blessed Stegodon, this is some of the most powerful units in the game. This is all good here. Let the walls end will back on. Who is Slotan fighting? Major factions and Mung. How the hell the Mung is still alive? Here.
Who seeks me? Yes, monster. What do you seek?
You wanna go to war with your brother? Pay you some money. We'll change your mind. One more level here. We'll change your mind. Maybe I can offer enough money for them to break the alliance. That's possible as well.
What do your plaques require now?
Let's replenish here. How come am I playing a Vortex? I said every now and then when I feel like it will be playing a Vortex campaign, just to remind myself how ME is superior. And this is one of those times. I do prefer ME 9 out of 10 times. My bad. 97 out of 100 times. They have the right enemies. We don't care about the alliance here. We are all in such a very good relationship. We can get any. We just slow down the turns there. We don't care about the Southlands. If this was a domination game, we would have got a military alliance there. He just defeated one of the elite armies of Dark Elves, so you might expect them to back off for a couple of turns. Hold on, this can go a little faster. Turn off this. I do want to see what my allies are doing. I don't care about what the neutral factions are doing. We're gonna pay them shit. Well, Dr. Baked, you know, no offense, but polished third is still a third. While an unpolished diamond is a diamond. I think it's enough said. Enough said. This is why everybody's losing here. What the hell?
We will not beg!
This army was summoned with one purpose and one purpose alone. To raise this city. Let me tell you something. The 10 units in this garrison has defeated Lisman intervention that should have been winning 99 out of 100 times in a manual battle. We will take some serious damage here, but we don't care. As long as the city burns, they can kill all the dinosaurs. We have more. They don't have enough damage to kill them all. They can still do some serious damage though. It's some ridiculous damage in those dark shards. Dark shards are doing really crazy damage, but we don't care about casualties. We can get routed here. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. This is the rampage. These units cannot fight. They cannot hold formations in which they can deal damage. Look at the damage on the Dark Shards. That is some broken shit. Three Blackguards here would be quite nasty. Two, it's maybe enough to close out those Dark Shards. They don't know how to use the Dark Shards properly. Simply because the AI bonuses, if they know how to do this properly, they would have routed us. I can see that. But they can't keep formation here, so they can't really fight. Keep this guy where he doesn't gonna get shot here. The leadership is going down here. These guys were shooting to the wall. And they keep their dead hag here. It's sorcerer section, not dead hag. We are facing a rout here. How ridiculous is that? Must be nice being AI having these OP Blackguards. They're not shooting with Dark Shots, guys. If they were shooting with Dark Shots, we would have never won this battle. No, the others are just bullshit. No, they can't win here. The others are always bullshit. We went full force in. I could have sent one dinosaur at a time and we'd be fine. No, that outer is always bullshit. Telling guys, they have not enough projectiles to kill all. There is a chance to rout us, but not to kill us all. If they come here with their infantry, they're dead. They can fight here, but not here. We just knock back them 24/7. Where is your armor, lady? Don't you love when your unit slows down to the speed of the routing unit and never catches it? It's gonna get fixed in Warhammer 3. Yeah. Where's the highest health here? This guy's good. The fact they're not getting terrified here is a little messed up. But they didn't inflict high damage. So the leadership is even right now. So we're not very good on terror part of the battle. Since we're taking a lot of damage, the leadership's scaling is probably even. This guy's got wrecked here. Oh, guys. I'm gonna take your shit. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Blaker's murdered a Carnosaur. The Carnosaur still does a lot of damage. Okay.
Garun Kani!
Bye bye, ritual.
Aquasura!
Just park our ass here. We have plenty of Carnosaurs. Park here so they don't get it. Shit wizard, 2 more ranks. Another 5k here.
Futile.
Dial.
Ridiculous. Misguided.
And there might be a target in the Dark Elves here. It takes 10 turns to build. Holy shit. They also might be going for the Grey Rock Point.
Unwise.
It looks like a quality high alpha army.
Aquasuras!
Next ritual, I'm about to complete here. Who cares? Emperor Coast tier 4 now. Resources. Here we'll get the fortifications and the pylon. Public order here, max.
Proxical!
It's not fortified, so this Skaven could attack at any point. Yeah, I think busy with other things. What? Nobody taking this? Turn 136. What the hell? How is that possible? How? What the? How? These guys have so many armies, the Eagles, man. Sim AFK-ish. There is no way Skaven is there. living on the same province with the Teclis. Teclis will be triggered so hard. Teclis targets Skaven. No way there's a Skaven faction there. I'm actually gonna go discover it. Let's see the suck for Teclis. How does it suck? You get a commandment and you get a resource. You're a trade faction. It's hard to stabilize public order in the early stages of games with high elves. We are number 1 right now. Numero uno. Hey Darius. Yoo-hoo.
The Cosmos engine was activated as the plaques foretold. But it was not brute force alone that turned the gears. Knowledge was the spark of ignition. Ignorance is a chasm. Knowledge is the bridge that will deliver us from peril.
Hey Kaki. Any plugs for that, huh?
Definitely not.
Nice army, lady. Nice army. Hexoatl scaling the peaks, huh?
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Beyond your comprehension.
Is this shit for real? Nice, that's the good stuff. That's the good shit. Looks like this place will get targeted. There's public order here, -4. There's like no replenishment here. I haven't tagged this place. Get some replenishment here.
Without as quas.
Scotty.
The chords of destruct.
You just have to deny them here. We might send an army though. Do I care? Extra 5 units there. This army doesn't even have experience, man. We care, we care. Like a Mexican standoff here, everybody's shooting everybody here. We're not intimidated by these peasants. High elves are attacking the dark elves and us, and the dark elves are attacking us exclusively. And the Skaven. And the Skaven, Clan Rectus. There are gonna be interventions here, gonna be blocking trades as usual. We're gonna have to murder them all. And we'll stick to the land. Getting 54 ritual currency every turn, which is a lot.
Hexoatl. Isasur.
Some real nice mitigation here. Really nice stuff. Earl has really good gear now.
Sword. Nostok. Take off.
There is no way this is Skaven. This is just idiot AI. There is no way that's Skaven. How many turns on that ritual? 10? There is no way they're gonna come here in 10 turns. It's gonna be a lot of money here now. A lot of money. Gonna get an additional 2,000 here at least. Actually, maybe not 2,000 because it's red. Another 1,000, maybe 1,500.
Hexoatl. Sin Wena Sigma.
Terrarius asks, have I ever gotten a blessed Croxy or Bastildon? The mission here never shows up. I don't remember. They cancel our trade. That's the worst thing about the interventions. They besiege your capital, and you lose trade. Blessed Temple Guards mission failed. Because when they besiege your capital, you lose all trade. That's the worst thing that can happen with this.
Definitely not. No.
Did hold on.
Never.
Is this shit for real? Send me this trash army to besiege my capital just to stop me getting 30,000 gold a turn. You guys, let me tell you one thing. The Hexoatl battlefield around the city is so one-sided, it's not even funny. Hey, friend Jenkins. Thanks to the host.
Loose to me, Chuck.
Guys, seen this garrison?
It's our sword. Got a sword. Hexoatl. Please, our sword. Got a sword.
These kings are very vulnerable to the artillery. Those guys are gonna get murdered before they even use their armor, I think. Just gonna ignore these guys. Shoot them, it's kings. Just go here. Fast the detective mission now. There's a pin there. They just jumped in. Lyrian Reavers fighting temple guards in melee. This thing's mad on. Guys, these guys are out around. I guess we can go back here. Just push them from the other side. Oh, why not here? I think we kill like 3 horses each wall. It's fine here. These guys want to pin me down so I don't find their archers. If they're not terrified, that is really crazy. Hey guys, good morning. In this unit, see terrorists coming, it's gonna cause the rout. We killed over half of them. They really have a trash units here for this part of the game. I mean, that garrison is like ridiculous. I mean, look at this garrison. They don't even have units to kill temple guards. What do you think they're gonna do here? What, the only thing the interventions do, they besiege your capital so that you lose your trade.
Definitely not. Absurd.
I wanna besiege this, so let them besiege this. Some don't wanna fight this army in the field. We're gonna get cancer. Let's go fight this. This garrison is absurd, and we'll switch all mine to war as well.
Retalk as Quasur.
But Farron James with that crazy HP.
Retalk as Quasur. Core Scarlet's tree.
Very nice replenishment. Oh, looks like... What the fuck are they doing? The hell? Are these guys at war with Lothar? Let's investigate. Exiles of Neg. They're actually trading.
The day of awakening.
Actually trading. Can defend this player against this.
Unthinkable.
I don't care about votes anymore. This is more important to hold. A different building here. Public order and untainted. Also give money. Yeah, this one is better here. Corruption here is built up again. We'll put it down with a commandment. Should go back to the altar because this Skaven might invade while we are away.
What are you, jock dog?
It is back. But they're gonna besiege the city again. Just wanna see what's going on here. Why did Dark Elves or High Elves not attacking here? They're just landing here now. They wanna land here as well. They'll be ignoring this. It was a very weird move, not attacking this and just going for here. So Lawton has 31 settlements, Nagar on 36. We are on 36 as well. Dhaka rank 7. On Saurus Scar veteran, just take these two. Might always put him in the army, one you never know. This is it here. Brain damage. Brain damage. We have what, 9 turns to take this. There's no time. Which means they're gonna fail the ritual. You're gonna fail the ritual. Alton is doing their final ritual as well. It was a very weird landing, you know. If Dark Elves did this move, I would not be surprised, but High Elves, very weird. This guy's gonna besiege the capital again. It costed us over 30,000 gold. Thank God we don't have issues with gold, right? Be prepared. Block the trade for 2 turns. Not 30,000, it's 26,000. Do resubs contribute to subs goals? Of course. So where the hell they have this city doing this thing? Looks like one is here. Guess we're gonna have to fight them off in the end. I'm not gonna go to Ultan there.
Impossible. Absurd.
Okay, these guys are treated as well. Skaven don't have money for intervention, seems. Don't have. I think if we don't target the lord here, just rout them, the arm is gonna be destroyed. Move to engage here. I mean, just a wall to crush them. See what we can do from this side. They do have a range in the jungle. I think they're gonna go for this. Use headphones, yeah. They're in the corner there. Really bad spot. Just gonna push them out. Need to rout this army. Trying some shooting here. What headspots am I using? Razer Kraken, I think they're called. It's a Black Dragon there, huh? Fine here, they can't do anything with that unit. Our army is so tough that it's like we can AFK in projectiles because we have the physical resistance event. Just need to roll this army.
Darmundi! Hexoatl! Orgar!
Kill that guy then. Dragon did splash. Of course, what else? No way, this is my jungle. I did retreat from the first attack, because they were part of the hostile presence. Even if they are at war on the core factions, they should have counted as the retreat, which means the main army should be dead, just on our retreat. This looks like a route here. Razor Kraken, yeah. I don't know why we've been going to these battles, it's just a bunch of trash. We didn't even use pterodons, we didn't even use the horned ones. Barely used the other half. Oh, they're still alive, that's the second retreat. So it doesn't count if they were part of the first one, like for the lightning strike retreat, if they were not part of the battle. What? You see this shit? Broken as fuck. This is a battle where we have 0 casualties, 0. And I can guarantee you 0 casualties every single time. And look at this. We're gonna ignore this. Should not stay in the city because of this Skaven intervention. It's broken, the auto resolve. You guys seen the first battle, 0 casualties. All of a battle, apparently they got some balls and damage on them. The fact we have 25% physical resistance on top of all that army should have guaranteed no damage. Because you cannot kill these units when they have resistance. I guess it was the last turn. Still, 0 damage, 0 damage. And the game that caused damage. As in brain damage. What the hell are these guys gonna do here? It's extra leadership and defense. Just have to protect the altar here. We have everything organized here, who defends what. And we converge with 2 armies if there's any threat. Okay. They're gonna be coming from the south. From the jungles of the Green Mist. So Spectre Zuma, everybody ignored this. It's probably going for the capital. We'll see. did get fortified, so it might get attacked by this.
Request.
What the hell is Corty? Wounded again? We have some serious presence here. This is not defenses, this is fortified. Where do you think the Dark Elves will go? Slow trade agreement with Tor Elsor. They got confederate by the Lothern. I have no idea what the fuck these guys are doing. You guys see this shit? What the hell? Why they go all the way around and don't even want to fight? Where the hell are they going? Oh man, I'm gonna need a big breakfast today. It's gonna be, I feel like, a long day. I have to guys tell you the truth here, this is some tedious shit we're doing here. We have unstoppable armies and we just have to wait for the rituals to end. End turn, and constant ways of you know, armies. Oh no, they have 2 armies this time! They're veterans.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Yeah. Hello, brother. Thank you for sending months. Go back to your bed. Okay, mommy, I'm going.
I think not.
Not only they're coming right now with some kind of armies, the Warriors of Chaos, they fight in the same fashion as the Lizardmen. They're gonna be taking attrition. No matter how many armies they get here, best case scenario they raise maybe 1 settlement. 2. Okay, 2. I give them 2. And what is 2 settlements when you have 35? Nothing. The only thing they're gonna raise there, because they, you know, come out of thin air, so you can't be there at a time. Look at them skinks with 45 armor. Have this event for 10 turns. The armor piercing don't work though. This one is armor piercing is glitched. Never fixed. Taking some serious attrition here. It looks like they'll be rushing for the Hexoatl there. So much about, you know, immunity to attrition when you're doing a siege, huh?
Futile.
Enjoy your stay, friends. I don't give a shit about you. Okay, what's next? Use the Ember Spear since I don't know when.
Hexoatl. Quello.
Okay. How long does this last? 4 turns. What's the cooldown on this thing? 20 turns. Pretty strong when you're doing the ritual. Makes you wonder why they're not attacking here. I'm really bedazzled by this behavior. the summoning spell in Beast Lore ever worth using? Very situational. It's like one of those battles, you know, like, oh man, I wanna eat that purple ice cream. I got tired of my flock of dumb chocolate, and I'm got tired of my amber spirit vanilla. If you know what I mean. I guess we're just gonna go back to the other side. Are these guys still warring each other?
Defender of truth.
The goddess wills.
How the hell is Hexoatl Liberas resisting everybody in the area like this? It's ridiculous. Impressive. Good balance of power in the area. Good balance of power. Poor Clan Pestilence though, they are in a really shitty spot with this thing in place. Sinzerius is it's a multiplayer thing. It's, the summoned units are bad and legendary, and Manticore especially. You guys seeing this shit? What the hell? What the hell is going on? What is this behavior? That was it's actually a good move by Dark Elves. It's a good move. Brain cells detected. But what the hell is that high elf army doing? I do not know. I never see this behavior in Mortal Empires. Only in Vortex. And I think it's forced, because how the declaration of war happens when the ritual is triggered as well. It's just forced. It's like, what happens? Let me tell you exactly what happens. We are the AI, and they're the player. So what is AI thinking here? Oh, we can't have player get bored. We can't have player get bored. We have to do something. And what they do stupid shit. They move around units on the map and it's like take me, attack me. And if you ignore them, you make it worse. You just make it worse. It's like no direction whatsoever. This was a very good move by the intervention. They might actually do some ridiculous damage here. Might not be able to win here because the marsh stands. But we do have the heavy iron here. So these are the super skinks. Look at these super skinks here, guys. 45 armor and physical resistance 25%. But it's a shame we are in a marsh stance. That was a very good move by the intervention, and this is gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a battle to the death. So what I am saying, guys, if you think I'm talking nonsense here, in the Vortex campaign, the AI is doing stupid shit, and if you ignore them, they do even what's the next stupid thing? More stupid stuff. And if you see what they are doing, if you actually pay attention, it's mind-blowing. This behavior is unacceptable. It's like it's obvious what is going on here. It's like they're trying to create a strife, you know, the narrative for the campaign where they're forcing you to do this shit with a it's like to feel like a story or some shit. And if you want, the moment you realize what the hell is going on, it's like the whole immersion is destroyed. And this is why this campaign is so much worse than the Mortal Empires. Because this behavior does not happen in Mortal Empires. I don't think... we might lose here. We might lose here. We might lose here. I would not be surprised if we lose here, but this is a Super Skink army. We'll do our best. You guys remember at that time we were fighting a scale intervention. They were AFKing in this area here. My bad. This area here. All 20 units in this area here. See this window? They put every single unit in this spot. This is definitely gonna be a battle, but due to no vigor, heavy casualties, possible even a rout. I like this open area here. Just a moment, guys. Okay. So we are the ones under attack here. We have no vigor for this battle, so damage is gonna be there. Just stay on this high ground here. There's a warp lightning cannon shooting. Get behind the hill. Have a good army, very good army. I'm going to double line here to make our matrix stronger. There's enough room here. We need to kill this warp lightning cannon before it gets line of fire again. Our composition is not very good against their army. we'll do our best here. That was a crazy from fire there. Taking a lot of damage. Send second wave here. Let's send those king chameleons to deal with those throwers. Losing leadership faster because we're taking so much damage. I think the dinosaur will be able to carry this. At least we got rid of one of them there. I need those chameleons now. We're gonna push them at that speed. Some terror as well. Proxy goes a hole. Just have to push this area here. Attack here and go for a charge. More juice is available here. These guys are getting murdered. Sure, I'm gonna save him here. Surrounded by the stone vermin. Looks okay, they're just gonna round there. Damage is really high. I'm not really bothered about moving at this point anymore. We just have to move ourselves. Let's keep debuffing their attacks so we have a chance to win. This guy will out gets too close to the enemy. That's gonna suck. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget this at end. Now we're flanking these bastards. Still looks, does not look very good here. They can't fight the Stegadons here. Need some spell here. Leadership is high here. Can we cast here? How much is this? 7? We better do some damage. Terror! Terror! Terror. Yeah. This gear is helping eliminations are crap. They're used to see these dinosaurs. Just have to go back with these guys. Dinosaurs are holding. Need to get rid of this guy. We're getting annoyed by the skins again. Okay, they lost the units there. We're losing leadership now. Taking a lot of damage, so we might need to do some extra here to get rid of him. It's a dead abomination, losing leadership again. I heal there, and I heal here. Throw some leadership. Juice. Juice. This area here has good leadership. They have the mount. This gives a lot of leadership there. We just have to shoot with the range here. This thing's dead. Dinosaur will get rid of him. This is, guys, probably I cannot give you better than this. This is the ultimate King Bell. They're facing their arch nemesis, the Red Man. So enjoy, because battle like this is probably not gonna happen this campaign again. We didn't have the vigor here for a very good battle, but we're just taking like little extra damage. The thing is still alive. I might kill my Bastille then. So it was a very even, I would say. Very even. This could have gone both ways. I wasn't even sure we would win here. Haven't killed a single dinosaur there. Millions Kings did a lot of annoyance here for them. They shattered several units. I think we can get rid of this guy. His speed 39, getting poisoned. This thing giving Skaven army really crazy leadership. Oh, the thing died. Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. It died. It was just about to rout. Thing is gonna escape. They had a real nice army. Not just that, they had veterancy. It's definitely a bloodbath. Might have lost. We haven't lost anything. Wow. 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 Look at those abominations, man. It's so useless. They can't even defeat us when we are exhausted. Skinks 1, Reds 0. Why do I put your wizard on flying mount instead of a beefy stego? Is there extra move that much? This wizard it doesn't have a rank enough to get a stegodon yet. Of course you're gonna put it on a stegodon. Those guys failed hard. Actually went for Spectazuma. This might be the only place they destroy. Wizard is only rank 14, no Stegadon. You never put him flying since a wasted point. You have to take flying before you can take the Stegadon. You can't take Stegadon without flying. Flying is good until they are on Stegadon, because they are not gonna get targeted. Flying wizards are the best wizards. Like in the skink is the exception.
Sheesh. Skylord.
Why didn't they attack the last turn? They definitely have enough to level this place down. Nice armies. It's a little good they haven't attacked the last turn.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
Yeah. Just have to stay here. Do we have the commandment here? What's up? Commandment might have given us the advantage there as well. Attrition is what, another I don't know. If I didn't have the events there, we would have lost. We would have lost without the events there, guaranteed. We have Matlan's Blessing and the Heavy Iron. Without these two, we would have lost the battle, guaranteed. Those buffs are very powerful army-wide. Isn't Terran faster than more dragons? Yes, it's faster than all the dragons. This is the Pterodon's key advantage is fast, but no armor. We have to defeat this army. We're gonna die on the garrison. We just defeated all the interventions, and we have a Skaven army and 2 Chaos armies. And this is the everything that comes with the third ritual. These two guys, unfortunately, they're gonna raise this city, but doesn't matter at all. We're just gonna take it back, and we'll destroy them in Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi will destroy all 3 here. I have no idea what these high elves are doing, man. You guys seen this shit? They waited all the way around, ignored 2 juicy settlements to land in Chaos Corruption in the enemy territory, causing extra attrition through a right, just to go back to fight Dark Elves. That was very weird. Very weird. But stupid shit like this happens when you ignore them. They got lost. Yeah, must be that. Must be that. Gonna leave one army here. That's interesting. They're gonna keep taking attrition. Finally a defensive siege. Finally, I was waiting for this. We noticed the lack of defensive sieges this campaign. Because our armies are stomping everything. I feel sorry for them here, guys. Look at that garrison. Look at that garrison. Holy shit, man, they're desperate. Only 2 units here. How? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Only 2 units here, that's ridiculous. Why would you even put 2 siege towers here if most of the army is here? Why not put the siege towers here? Put the 1 ram and a couple of units here. It's a little weird here. Just don't have what it takes to take this city. I'm gonna get some food after this battle. What the hell, man? What are these guys using? Using weaponry. Jesus Christ, man, these towers are broken. You guys seen the balance of power in this battle? Have you seen the newer episodes of Terror? I've seen the first 3. You guys seen these towers? This is ridiculous. Holy shit, how broken is this shit? And it used to be more powerful because it was much faster at fire. It's the Lord. You're telling me this shit is balanced? Who balanced this shit? This much damage on a Lord? Broken, broken, broken. Look at the chariot. Look at the damage. Look at that damage. And the balance of power is in their favor. going nowhere, friend. No escape. There's some broken shit here. Trolls routed. She's ridiculous, man. See you next turn. It's like Luminarch is shooting here, guys. You notice this? This shit is like Luminarch. Luminarch towers. Is the same as the Brazilian laser? No, it's not the same. This does over 4 times more damage, Dr. Bake. 4 times more damage, at least. Have you seen how fast the Lord got killed? No, it's far. It's closer to the Luminarch than to the Solar Engine. It's not the same as the Brazilian laser, far from it. Brazilian laser maybe has like 25-30% of the damage. Okay, I'm done with this shit for today. We're gonna end it here for the Hexoatl, guys. We'll be continuing more, slowly finishing this thing here. I don't know why is it so tedious in the last 3 rituals. We'll finish it eventually. It's gonna be it for the Hexoatl. I'm gonna go have some breakfast, and I'm gonna get back in about, I don't know, 30 minutes. Stream is gonna go off. I'm gonna play some Elder Scrolls Legends. I think I might be playing Carcassonne a little later today. There's a chance for that as well. I do want to play Carcassonne in a good hour because this campaign is going to be a lot of fun. We're in a really good point of the campaign. We're going to be fighting in the Southlands with the Fey Enchanters. You guys see in about 30 minutes. I'm going to play some Elder Scrolls Legends. If you're not here, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.